In a forgotten corner of his grandfather's old attic, amidst stacks of dusty books, Leo and Luna stumbled upon this faded yellowed paper. It wasn't just any paper. It was a hand-drawn map with the prominent red X marking a secret hidden for centuries beneath the soil of a mysterious forest. Leo wasted no time in questioning. The spark of adventure ignited in his heart instantly. He quickly packed his backpack, rushing towards the door, while Barnaby, his loyal companion, jumped around him with excited barks, as if he knew perfectly well that today would be no ordinary day. The friends ventured deep into the dense forest, where branches intertwined to create an emerald canopy. Luna walked with steady steps, carefully studying the map and comparing it to the giant trees around them. In this forest, every rock and every tree could be a key to the great enigma. Suddenly, Barnaby stopped running and began to sniff the ground with intense focus. His nose twitched rapidly, and his tail wagged like a propeller. His keen senses had picked up something, a very old scent emanating from beneath the roots, a scent unlike the usual forest dust. The trees parted to reveal a breathtaking scene, a magnificent waterfall cascading from the mountaintop with immense power, its spray creating a rainbow in the air. Leo and Luna stood awestruck before nature's grandeur, realizing they had finally reached the treasure guardian, as the map called it. Leo cautiously approached the wet rocks behind the rushing curtain of water. His hands trembled slightly with excitement and awe as he searched for the hidden key, until he felt a strange rocky protrusion. He pressed it with all his might, and the ground beneath them began to subtly vibrate. With a deep thunder-like sound, the massive stone doors slowly began to move, revealing a dark passage untouched for decades. Dust fell from the ceiling like stardust, and a faint golden glow emanated from within, beckoning them to enter. Luna held her lantern high, its light painting stunning patterns on the cave walls. There were ancient carvings telling the story of a king who didn't collect gold for wealth, but gathered his kingdom's most precious memories to protect them from the oblivion of time, as if the walls whispered secrets of the past. In a dark corner, Barnaby suddenly began barking with unparalleled enthusiasm and started digging into the soft soil with incredible speed. Sand flew everywhere, and Barnaby was determined to reach the end of this enigma, as if telling them, "The secret is here, right beneath your feet." Leo and Luna knelt down and began to help their furry friends. Their breaths were quick and sweat beaded on their foreheads, but the fatigue vanished before the sparkle of hope. Every handful of dirt they cleared brought them closer to that long-awaited moment. Suddenly, Leo's shovel hit something solid. He slowly brushed away the dirt with his hand, revealing a sturdy wooden surface adorned with shiny silver carvings. They had found it! The chest they had only heard about in bedtime stories was now a tangible reality in their hands. With pounding hearts, Leo and Luna placed their hands on the heavy chest lid. They exchanged one last look, full of questions. What would they find inside? Is it gold or jewels? And as they lifted the lid, a warm light erupted, filling the space with tranquility and beauty. There were no gold bars, but treasures of another kind. Old handwritten journals, colorful glass marbles that reflected the light, and a meticulously crafted small wooden ship. It was Leo's grandfather's childhood memory box, carefully hidden away. Luna picked up an old photograph from among the contents, showing the grandfather at exactly their age, smiling with a dog that looked very much like Barnaby. Luna realized at that moment that true treasure isn't something we sell, but those moments that stay in the heart forever. Leo gazed at the small wooden ship in his hand, feeling as if he was touching his grandfather's hand across time. He now understood why the map had led them here. The journey wasn't for wealth, but to rediscover their roots and know that adventure ran in their family's veins. As for Barnaby, he was experiencing the height of his happiness, holding one of the colorful glass marbles between his teeth, jumping around them as if celebrating the success of the mission. For him, spending a day with his friends in the forest was the greatest treasure any dog could dream of. Leo and Luna emerged from the cave, carrying with them the precious box and its memories. The sun was setting, painting the sky with shades of purple and orange, as if nature was bidding them farewell after their successful adventure. They walked calmly, enjoying the beautiful silence of the forest. They sat on their favorite hill overlooking the village as the lights in the houses began to turn on one by one. Fireflies glowed around them, adding a touch of magic to their evening as they talked about the waterfall, the cave, and the secrets that connected their past to their present. Leo carefully folded the map and put it in his pocket, knowing that this would not be their last adventure. He looked towards the horizon and winked at the viewers, for life is full of hidden maps, and all we need is the courage to follow them and companions to share the journey. And so the small wooden ship returned home, and Leo and Luna returned with a new story they would tell their children one day. Because buried treasures might just be things, but the journey we embark on to find them is what makes us heroes.